I'm Steven Zelenka, and you've probably seen me at the Human Resources Office. While I'll be receiving my 15-year service award next year, earlier this month, I was able to help out at this year's service awards at the WD.
Welcome to the annual Service Awards recognition, and it's already been a year since we last recognized the dedication of the faculty and staff, and for the students here, you are the heart and soul of the college.
The reception was set up to recognize the ongoing service of all employees.
But when I talk to students about the college and what it was or what it is that makes them successful, they mention a person's name almost 100% of the time. They don't say, Nestor Hall changed my life, or I owe all my success to your website. They say, Jan Crozier and Ricky Peck took me by the hand and walked me through the admissions process. They say Michelle Welsh made sure I had a plan to graduate and made sure I stuck to the plan. They say the class I took with Jean-Claude Baugh, or Lisa Serrato, or Tracy Haynes, or Christiana Hopkins, or Daryl Miner, or Mark Reed was really hard, but it built my confidence and prepared me for even harder courses. And even when they don't mention you by name, they're thankful for your work in keeping our campuses safe, in promoting the college to the community, and keeping our information systems running and our grounds clean.
The largest of the groups, those with 5, 10, and 15 years of service, gathered for group pictures with President Harrison. Those whose service has been longer, 20 years or more, and adjuncts with 125 quarters, were brought up on stage to acknowledge their longtime commitment to the college. Among those was 30-year employee Sheila Butler. Now working in off-campus services, she started as a file clerk in financial aid when she was just 16 years old.
I was about to start my senior year of high school, and I was in a cooperative office education program, and we had to work part of the day and go to school part of the day.
The year was 1981. According to the college history book, PCs were becoming more widespread on campus. Our student population that year leaped to 8,400. They paid $25 per credit hour. Elsewhere, Lady Diana married Prince Charles. Raiders of the Lost Ark was the top movie, and Kim Carnes sang the #1 song.
She's got Betty Davis eyes.
Sheila still remembers her early days because there apparently was some vital paperwork missing.
Well, when I went to apply for a full-time job, the employment coordinator, Sandra Montgomery at the time, looked at my file and said, Sheila, we don't have a work permit for you. How old are you now? I said, 17. She's like, go immediately. Do not pass go. Do not do anything else until you get a work permit.
Another dedicated employee is Mr. John Hentz. He's an adjunct with 125 quarters of service, dating way back to 1976.
Well, I just love sharing what I've learned with other people that are starting out in the profession. One of my memories is that Pat T-Berry, who is our representative from here in Westerville, was one of my students. And every once in a while when he's in town, I may go to a rally and I'll holler, hey Pat, and he'll holler, hey Professor. He remembers me. And I think that's kind of neat.
Automotive maintenance was a new technology program approved the year John started. Enrollment had not quite reached 5,000. Elsewhere, gymnast Nadia Comaneci scored a perfect 10 in the Montreal Olympics. Rocky was the top movie, and Rod Stewart had the year's biggest hit.
Tonight.
Who knew that I would last this long, period, really? But no, it was just something I liked doing, and every once in a while I'll think, oh heck, this is the end. I'll quit after fall quarter. And then I thought, well, okay, if I do that, what'll I do then? No, I got to stay active. I got to be doing something.
Just two of the many faculty and staff who make Columbus State what it is today.
I think Columbus State is a great place to work. I always tease because I was born the same month and year that Columbus State was born, Columbus Area Technician School, and I think I was destined to work here at Columbus State.